Jean-Baptiste and his family were forced to flee after attacks at their home in March. They have been living at the Bushagara displacement site in eastern DRC. Over 15,000 people live here in emergency shelters.
When we arrived in Kanyaruchinya, some people had found refuge in churches, others in schools. Some people spent the night out on the road where we stayed. When I arrived here in Bushagara, I got this shelter, and today I can sleep in dignity with my wife and children. But in Kanyaruchinya, we lived in a makeshift shelter. My children had nowhere to sleep. My wife and I were really suffering.
Obstruction of major roads due to fighting has affected the distribution of essential humanitarian aid. Some 200,000 internally displaced people are currently stranded. The ongoing conflict could restrict access for another 100,000 people in the coming days.
We have suffered a lot. Hunger, disease, death, women are raped, and the list goes on. We don't want this life of begging. At home, we had fields, cattle, and we lived very well. The most important thing is to stop the war so that we can return home.
Protection monitoring reports collected by the UN Refugee Agency and partners show over 3,000 reported human rights violations in October, nearly double the figure from the previous month. Rape and arbitrary killings feature prominently in these results, along with kidnappings, extortion, and the destruction of property. Jane Keo, CGTN.